Yo, we are Pack Street Collectibles, and when we're not busy building a business, we like to kick back, relax, unwind, and just talk with our friends. Did I sound like him?
A little bit.
I did not know at all that that's what was happening.
This is the break room.
Waluigi!
On today's episode of the break room, we are playing a game of Goat Vote. A show where three people with differing opinions argue to see who's correct. And we'll leave the voting to you guys. Today's topic is the best Mario. Best Mario game.
Mario, all the same things.
Okay.
I'll go first. All right.
Feel free.
So, there's many options for Mario games, right? A lot. You can name a lot. But the best game, hands down,
Oh, he said hands down.
hands down,
Okay.
or hands on steering wheel, is Mario Kart.
I hate it. I hate that shit.
Give me a blue shell ASAP.
Go ahead. What? Explain. I
So,
love Mario Kart.
Mario Kart. My first reason is because it is a family game. You know, no matter where you
He's
are.
all about family.
Multiplayer.
That's so Italian of you.
Split screen original. You know,
Okay,
you can
okay.
play with your friends. You know, whatever people think they're good at it, they're not. Another reason is like every Mario Kart character is in this game.
Every Mario character.
is in this game.
Yeah.
So like, you know, you kind of get attached to the racer you want. You
That is
your,
true.
like-
Yeah, I always pick Shy Guy.
yeah. I always pick Metal Peach.
Metal Peach.
But yeah, I mean, it's you get attached to the players. You know, every character's in it. You know, Rainbow Road is a classic.
I must say though, if I'm gonna throw an argument out there, Mario Kart gets a little redundant. It gets a little bit like, okay, we're just racing over and
Yeah,
over.
but that's the point of the nostalgia of it.
I think that's why they updated too. Like they started putting other Nintendo characters in the
Yeah.
game and everything. And
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they did.
Let's put
They
let's
put
put
Zelda,
Link. Let's
yeah,
put Zelda.
yeah.
Let's put
Yeah, that
other
is
characters
true.
to like cross.
You know what's a funny fucking thing about me? I always thought Zelda was Link.
I feel like so many '90s kids
Yeah,
did.
Yeah.
right.
Because they never said Link's name.
Yeah,
At all.
never.
I didn't know until like Smash Bros. When you're selecting a character, playing with one of them nerds who don't like you to get the name wrong. They're like, his fucking name isn't Zelda.
The biggest thing for me, it's a very social game.
Yeah, that's a good choice, and I think that is top 3 for me. That's top 3 Mario games for me. But just to shit on your parade, buddy, the best game hands down, I'm sorry to say, is Mario Party.
Okay, let me stop you right there real quick.
Already?
Real quick. There's very much similarities between the two. The social thing, the party thing, and all that stuff. But wait, let me let you continue. I will interrupt again. In a minute.
Okay. My train of thought here was, you got a game that you're sitting down with a bunch of people playing and having a good time. But also what I thought of was, they came out with like fucking 12 of these games or something. 12? That's like 3 per system.
But it's also an easier game to make.
No, don't say this. Don't say this, because why this game gets a leg up on Mario Kart, it's because you get all the same entertainment value out of it, but there's so much variety. So many different kind of games for everybody. People who like to tap buttons, people who like to be strategic, people who like puzzles. You get to team up with somebody and go against one person. And then the maps, rolling dice, you know, going...
It is like the first digital board game.
Yeah.
But then there's tryhards.
You're saying like they target you?
I'm saying like.
Are you
Brie-
pointing at Brianna? Or oh, I thought you were pointing at the viewers.
She's like, oh, I know this one. Bye, bye, bye. Before you even learn how to play this shit, she's like already flipping the steak 6 times and shit.
But no, you get just how you could get attached to characters, which Mario Party doesn't have a huge selection of characters, but you could get attached to games. When there's that randomizer and you're like, oh, come on, pick the one I like. I'm gonna keep trying that. Mario impressions. That's Mickey Mouse. Alright. So what do I got so far? We got the variety of the games. We got the entertainment value. We got there's fucking 12 of them. And yeah, I think those are all 3 of my points right there. Bree, you're looking at me like I failed you. That's good points. And you got like the battle of like, you know, when you get to land on that one block and steal people's stars, and you get to like secretly tell somebody that you hate in the group that you hate them just by taking their stars. It's a game. It's a game.
That shit can start real beef though.
Yeah. Like everybody got 5 stars and you got 1 and someone takes your 1 star. You're like, bitch, why?
So anybody watching this and y'all play that shit with me, I fucking hate y'all.
He's from New York. Don't mind him. He's from New York. All right, so now let's hear Kyle's.
So, I'm going even further back in the Mario catalog than both of you.
Okay.
It's the first Mario game I ever played. We're going Super Mario Bros. 3 on the Nintendo Entertainment System.
Oh, Super Mario Brothers.
We're going pixelated.
Yeah.
We're going 8-bit. It's the first Mario game I ever played. Somehow, some way, ended up with a Nintendo Entertainment System when I was younger and loved that thing.
Yeah.
I think one of the most iconic images of Mario is when he's got the raccoon outfit
Yes,
on.
that is.
That's the first time that the raccoon outfit of Mario showed up. Because in that game, all the Koopalings steal the wands from all the kingdoms and turn all the people into animals.
He brought the lore with him.
You could tell he played that shit.
You have 7 kingdoms you gotta conquer, so there's length to the game. It's not just a quick breeze through type of thing. You actually get entertainment value from it of like conquering different worlds.
Yeah, every Mario World game they do give you like they make it challenging. Mm-hmm. It's not like a little kid game.
One of the coolest parts of this game, it is one of those first that like our generation like got introduced to Mario with, was Super Mario Bros. 3 because it was like right on the precipice of like us getting introduced to video games.
Right.
When you have a video game that in 1993 was the #1 selling video game in Japan and beat Tetris.
Really?
That's pretty tough to do.
Oh, shit.
When you have a game that surpasses Tetris in the country where the game is made, that shows that it's got staying power.
Yeah.
And then the game got remade. It was put on the Wii. So if you have a game that has remake value, you're doing something right.
I remember the soundtrack. Like when you're selecting your level. Mario's soundtrack is one of the most classic soundtracks in gaming.
And the 8-bit music is just...
It's crazy,
it's different.
man. When you brought up that cover, for some reason it just hit me like, damn.
That's a poster. Like, that's a poster that you would see at like a GameStop or, you know, like Toys R Us or something. It would be in that poster shuffling. It's just Mario in the raccoon outfit flying in the air. And then you had the Koopalings like get introduced like in a broader scape. So you're introducing more villains into the Mario world and everything. And then right at the end, it's like, oh, you did it. And then Bowser shows up.
My challenge with picking a favorite game was, do I want to pick the classic Mario? You know, where you're going through a map, finding the princess bitch who keeps getting kidnapped.
You're not exactly trying to rescue Peach. You're going and rescuing the kings that got kidnapped and transformed into animals. So it's like a twist completely on like the traditional Mario story.
I'll tell you what though, Peach had that good for Mario to be.
Whoa!
For Mario to be,
Brother, there's gonna be kids watching this.
Risking his life for that.
Mario's trending right now with the kids, man.
Shit. I mean, like she had good candy.
Good candy. So, no. So Mario. I feel like in that Mario 3, was there like the desert?
There's the desert and everything.
Yeah,
there was the underwater
quicksand
level.
Oh my god, those anxiety levels where you're like trying to get away from that big fish.
Trying to like get into the tube the right way underwater was like the hardest thing to do.
Mario 3, you weren't allowed to use Luigi yet, like play 2 players, right? That's the flaw why I didn't choose one of those Mario games is because you have to play past the controller.
What's your favorite Mario noise? Mine has to be the when he whips his tail.
I think the most iconic is when he gets the star.
That's like
oh yeah, that surpassed Mario into just like a pop culture zeitgeist. Like That is like a TikTok sound. That is something that people
is
just
such a
say.
good
Like,
one.
if you see somebody moving really fast or like barreling through people, it's like, oh, I gotta put the Mario Star sound over top of that.
Damn, man. These are all 3 really good games. These are like the games that are in my top 3 of Mario games, so that's the hard part. Bree, if you had to choose one of these 3, what would you say is the best Mario game?
Are you asking me based on argument or based on my personal opinion?
Based on what we presented. You're like...
He's like the only one who seemingly did any type of homework.
Wow.
Presented facts. And
Okay, I didn't ask for reasoning. I just said to pick some. Now, for the people at home, what we're going to do is we're going to make a IG story when this video comes out, and we're going to allow people to vote. You can also vote in the comments. We're going to add it all up and release the winner. Whoever won, we'll make a nice post for them with a King of the Castle crown.
But for argument's sake, yeah, he definitely got that. But just a simple fact that Mario Kart is the best game.
Look, comment below is the best way to cast your vote because it helps us. What I want you guys all to do right now is please, there's a link in the description to my man right here. He has a YouTube channel. This dude goes hard. He covers sports all around the area. We got a lot of people from New Jersey who are subscribed to us. If you are a sports fan, follow him. You also do movie stuff too, right?
Yeah, we do Philly sports, cover lacrosse, cover TV and movies on streaming platforms. Got a whole podcast network rolling. So
Yeah.
search Underground Sports Philadelphia and you'll find everything we're doing.
Definitely. And it's linked below. Click it now. Show him some love. Thank you guys so much for watching. We will see you next week with the next GOAT Vote.